Welcome to another History Recreated. This flintlock is representative of what may have been seen in the early 19th century in the eastern part of the USA. The stock wood is made of ash. The ignition is flint striking steel. There is nothing in this video to suggest a fireable weapon. This is how such a firearm may have been created. Firearms like this were used to feed families, dispatch predators around livestock, and for target shooting competitions. They were very accurate for their time. In this video, I will share a few of the steps a maker would have used to create such a work of art. The Kentucky or Pennsylvania Longrifle definitely is one of the true American art forms. Sit back, relax, and enjoy as I slowly pan along the lines of this beautiful long rifle. Each part of a long rifle must be painstakingly inlet into the wood stock. The location of every part must be carefully determined largely by the eye of the experienced gunsmith. Years of work to perfect the art of creating long rifles can be seen when looking at one of these beautiful creations. After inletting the lock and the tumbler and making sure I have a good fit against the barrel, the first function test will be to rotate the tumbler and sear assembly and be sure that everything moves freely. I'll rotate the tumbler and make sure that it goes to half cock and full cock. There's the half cock click. There's the full cock click. Let me try this one-handed again. Sear disengages. Tumbler rotates all the way forward. Half cock, full cock. Everything functions as planned. Once the lock parts function properly, it is time to locate and inlet the trigger. The trigger guard is a critical safety part of a long rifle. It keeps random snags from creating an accidental discharge, which would have been a very dangerous situation. The butt plate is both functional and decorative. The steel or brass plate protects the fragile end grain of the wood when the long rifle would have been rested on the ground for loading or when the owner was also taking a rest. Like the butt plate and trigger guard, the side plate, nose cap, and ramrod pipes are decorative and functional parts of the long rifle. The stock is attached to the barrel using dovetailed lugs through which pins are secured, or in this case, staples that serve the same function. Once all the parts are attached, functionality is tested, then it is time for final shaping of the stock, staining of the wood, and applying multiple coats of hand-rubbed oil finish, and preparing the metal parts for their final finish. Some were blued, some were rust browned, and some were, as this one, left shiny and unfinished. Let's take a final look at an example of a Pennsylvania Kentucky long rifle, as one may have looked when new in the early 1800s. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed the journey. If you've watched this far, please click on the like button so YouTube will know this type of content interests people.